Hey, how's it going, guys? So let me introduce you to my new house. I got it super dirt cheap. So back about a year ago, as soon as I got the keys, literally that day, I started ripping things out like cabinets and carpets and all kinds of stuff. The house is only about 7 years old, but the first thing we did was just rip out all the seams and so we could do some spackling over top of the seams like you do on a normal drywall on a normal house. And I wanted to do this just so that it looked more like a normal house inside. So the seams make it look cheap. And then about 3 days later, we had carpets installed and the rooms were painted. It was a miracle how fast it happened. But I think I was jumping the gun a little bit because after that, we decided to rip out all the cabinets. And so it kind of meant we had to like start covering up all the carpet that we put in to be able to keep working on it. But then I realized the linoleum was in pretty bad shape, so I decided to replace it all with tiles. And so I screwed down HardieBacker or Durock or whatever and got these wood plank looking tiles, which I've never installed before, and started installing them all the way down the hall where there used to be carpet, all the way down the hall. And then my water froze a couple times because I wasn't living in the place and it was winter. And my dad helped me do it all, and it took, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks or so, two to 3 weeks to get it all done, all the tiles. And I think it looks really good, actually. Tiles just have a fancier feel. They just feel nice when you walk on them. They feel solid. And I like things that are solid and strong and that cannot wear out as fast. There's something about it that I really like. Like, for instance, I built this rock wall at my previous house just the summer before, and I fell in love with the idea of building things that can never get destroyed. The only room that's done is my bedroom, which is also going to be the studio. And you can see all my boxes and couches and stuff stacked up. I have a master bathroom and a walk-in closet and everything back in there. But this is what I've been working on the last month. So they're kind of dirty because I just finished installing these yesterday. So I need to clean them up and I need to grout them, put the grout in between the lines, you know. There's going to be cabinets there and there. There's kitchen area right here. I have all the new appliances ordered, new cabinets ordered. The new fridge ordered is going to be right in here. This is going to be washer and dryer. New carpets, I redid all the walls. I'm going to put a TV there and my L-shaped couch here. I did this tile here on the floor when you come in all the way back. And I have both kids' rooms and a bathroom. We're going to get carpets in here. In about a month, I'll have things moved in their places. I even put these little little custom tiles here instead of cutting a piece of these, and it will tie in nicely to the carpet, and it'll tie in nicely to the countertops and the backsplash. I've got a super cheap house, completely debt-free now, and as my friend Doug Tanaple says, you're going to be dangerous now because you don't have any debt. Very, very cheap bills, and I can just make stuff. So after all the tile work was done, I finally was able to call back the carpet people, and they were able to re-stretch the carpet that they already put in, as well as add new carpet to the bedrooms. And it looked really nice and sweet. And the little accent tiles on the side looked great too. These are the carpet professionals. So finally all the floors and all the tiles and all the carpets are done and the walls are mostly done. We just had a couple places to touch up. My parents would come over all the time and help me paint and do any of the little things that needed to be done still.
Jason. You're trying to get it.
You're doing good. It's good.
It's really textured all right.
every time I would turn around, I would decide to replace more things to make it look a little better than it was. So my dad's helping me rip out some of the old molding around the doors. And then the cabinets finally came. I ordered them from Home Depot. I hired some handymen to go pick them up and bring them over and install them because my dad got sick around this time. And so instead of forcing him to do some manual labor, I hired some friends to help.
No, you can't do that.
Who don't like being on camera. A couple more last-minute touch-ups with the painting around the kitchen before the cabinets could be installed, because otherwise we'd have to paint right up to the edge of the cabinets, and that would be a big pain. And so my mom came over and helped me the day before the cabinets were going to be hung. As of installing the cabinets, my last house was sold, and so I had to start moving things into this house now and actually living here. And because my studio was working in the back bedroom. And so now that the kitchen stuff was installed, I figured it's a good time to get my living room stuff moved in. Brought in some artwork to hang up, and it started looking like a house. It was feeling pretty comfortable. As you can see, there's some beautiful decorations. I got a new TV, and I got a nice entertainment center that is like hand carved. Mwah. My grandma's old couch I still kept. I got some guitars hanging up here. I'm still getting rid of boxes of stuff. I have very limited room in here. But as you can see, the kitchen is still in desperate need of some work. This will be my goal today, is to screw some HardieBacker or backer board onto this here and close that off. And then I will be able to start working on installing the tile work back there. I need to put handles on the cabinets still. And then over on this side, there's still no countertops other than this beautiful plywood counter. I'm just waiting for the counters to be installed. It'll go all the way across here and then be a little section over there. And then I'll do the backsplash here too. I just put this up yesterday, so sweet. And yes, I will keep my little level hanging there as well. My office and bedroom is still pretty much, it's functioning. I'm starting to get some things done. I got my closet starting to get organized back there. There's still a mess of things I need to straighten out. It is coming along nicely. The kids' rooms are done. The hallway's done. Bathrooms are still looking like a trailer house. I bought a loft bed for my son because his bedroom's really small, so he gets a loft bed. He's excited about that. The bathrooms still look like trailer house bathrooms, but hey, oh no, but hey, they function well, and so I figure this will be something I can do later on. And the water's dripping because I have it slightly turned on because it's been getting so cold that the pipes sometimes freeze unless you have the water dripping. This is my update of my studio and the studio space that I've been working on, which is my house, but it's a trailer house that I've converted into looking like a house, an actual house. So I'm pretty proud of this, and I actually am kind of inspired. I almost want to do this more. My parents have an old trailer house that's on the Snake River that used to be my grandparents' house. And I kind of want to do the same thing to that because it would be sweet. All right, today on this old junky trailer house, let's talk about backsplashes. Yeah, so I've already installed this side of the backsplash. You want to make sure to get the thicker HardieBacker because that is for the walls. The thinner stuff is for the floors. Now that you know all that you need to know, let's continue. I had to put a piece of wood here so I could screw the HardieBacker to it. So I have another piece of HardieBacker. I'm going to cut that to fit in this place right here. And then I'm going to go to Home Depot and I'm going to get some, ooh, that's kind of dangerous. The tiles I'm going to get are going to kind of match these little guys right here. So I'm going to get these kind of natural stone tiles to put in the backsplash here, which I'll do the backsplash here later, and it's going to be so, whoa, dang it. I better go and put away my knives. Thank you for watching this segment of this old piece of junk trailer house, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. Ow. Dang it. All right, I've been working on trying to figure out how to make these tiles all fit on here nicely without having to do any cutting of these big guys. And so I was thinking of putting this at the bottom and then these up above it, but the problem is I had a little space here that nothing kind of fit until I started playing with this guy right here, which is going to go on the side right here. It's going to be the little edge on the wall. But I figured I'd get some more and use this little decorative piece along with this, and then it basically will cover from the bottom to the top with just enough space for all the seams and all that stuff. It would end up working nicely if I continue that theme all the way across here and have that same thing going like here, right? Anyway, and then I got these little leftover guys right here from some flooring. I'll use these to kind of to fill out any spaces I need along with. Ow! And there we go. Just got the tiles all in, except for these little guys. I just need to cut or break these, a couple of these, so they fit. And then I got to finish this here part here and make a little corner here. But this kind of tile, I can't break it as easy as these flat ones. So I need to actually get my little grinder and saw and cut some corners and stuff like that. From here down is going to continue here all the way, and it won't have that top part. It won't have this because it's going to be shorter. Underneath these cabinets is shorter than these cabinets. So this is what the rest of the backsplash will look like. It's down here throughout the kitchen. Anyway, so there we go. So tomorrow I'm going to try to finish those little pieces and then put the grout in there. Got some grout down there. I'll put the grout in there, clean it up real nice, and it's going to look beautiful. Blammo. There you go. Took a couple days to finish it up. Got some curtains hung in the living room, dining room area. Put some shelves up in the laundry room. Made myself a juicy steak. Yes, I ate the whole thing. And now I just have to wait for the countertops to... Oh, there they are. A month later, they arrived. They look beautiful. My kids really appreciated the counters. Now, if only we had a backsplash. Hey, there's the backsplash. That was easy. Got it all done. All right. Well, I've been living here for almost a year, and it's really comfortable. I have to say, it's a very comfortable house. I've wanted to print above the window the words that I feel like represent this house for me, which is rest and motivation, because it's definitely a house of rest because I don't have any stress over bills here because it's so cheap, because I own it and it's comfortable, and all my bills are just really small, so it means that I don't have to stress out about debt and all that kind of stuff. But it's also motivation because I don't necessarily want to live here forever, so it's kind of like motivation to get projects done, personal projects done that I can save up more money so that I can get another place and fix it up as well. I love the idea of getting an old house, an old brick house that I can just gut and kind of redo the whole inside, but that the outside has the real old charm. So that's kind of what I'm hoping to do for my next house. But for now, this is been an amazing house. And like I say, I've been here about a year. I really like it. It's very comfortable. It's perfect for what I need right now. It's perfect for me and the kids and getting projects done. All right, see you guys next time.